You're welcome to Logos Aflame Daily Devotional Podcast. Be blessed as you listen.
August 15th. Today's topic is Find Common Ground. In our reading in 1 Corinthians 9:19-27, Paul shared how he was able to reach out to every category of people with the gospel. He said, I try to find common ground with everyone, doing everything I can to save some. I do everything to spread the good news and share in its blessings. Verses 22b to 23. Logos Aflame Ministries, LAM, has declared a decade of double harvest with emphasis on soul winning. What this means for us is that we must consciously make efforts to engage the unbelievers around us with the main purpose of bringing them to Christ. In practical terms, it means loving the unbelievers the way God loves them. John 3:16. Find a patch of common ground with unbelievers that is not sinful, such as sports, social media, a beach outing, etc. For instance, the church reached out to commercial bike riders, popularly known as Okada, at their station in the community, sharing the gospel and providing free fuel for their bikes. Ladies can also share the gospel at hair salons as we make our hair and chat. We can share the gospel with the Uber driver during a ride, with our students if we teach or own a school, at a restaurant, or with artisans who work for us. We can render a helping hand to an elderly person or solve a community problem and adopt many more creative ways to share the love of Christ. We will not go out of our way to connect with others if we are arrogant or judgmental. Yet, when we do connect, we are careful not to let down our spiritual guard. We love people as the Lord loves them, but we must not approve of or practice the ways of the world. When we mingle with outsiders, we are strictly on a mission, and we cannot afford to be casualties on the battlefield in pursuing our mission. Therefore, we must remain prayerfully and tactful. If you have a weakness for alcohol, for instance, do not try to rescue a drunkard from his habit, because you may fall back into the habit in the process. Similarly, while you can invite a person of the opposite gender to church, ensure that you hand over the follow-up of such a person to another Christian of the same gender or to the pastor. If you think you are standing strong, be careful not to fall. 1 Corinthians 10:12, New Living Translation. Therefore, as we get involved in soul winning, we must guard our own spiritual life so that our lights can continue to draw people to the Lord. Personal reflections. 1. Do you deliberately seek ways to connect with people for the sake of sharing the gospel with them? 2. Are you mindful not to let down your guard when interacting with unbelievers? Our Bible reading is from Nehemiah 2:22 through 10:39, 1 Corinthians 9:19 through 10:13, Psalm 34 1-10, Proverbs 21:13. Our memory verse is from 1 Corinthians 9:19 using the New Living Translation. Even though I am a free man with no master, I have become a slave to all people to bring many to Christ.
We would love to hear from you. Please send your messages and prayer requests to our email, office@logosaflameministries.org, or visit our Facebook page, Logos Aflame Ministries, and drop a message. God bless.